She doesn't know I'm filming right now.
M-I-C-H-I-E, oh yeah, you better get out of the house. The big brother house. Get out of the house, bitch. Oh, I hate you so much. Let's take it to the top, people. Here we go. M-I-C-H-I-E. That's the way you spell Mickey, Mickey. Mickey's a douche. Wad. I ain't kidding. Who picked that shirt out for you?
It's my softball shirt.
It's green. And the screen is green. What are you thinking?
Oh, yeah.
Nice, nice, very nice.
What?
Well, that softball shirt is a little... Who makes softball shirts that are white? Can someone explain that to me? They're the most impossible shirts to get clean. For your hubby. Okay. All right, so we are here to talk about our new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing, you guys. Thank you.
We're here to talk about our new subscribers?
Yeah, they're so cool. They're so awesome because they hit the hit the like button, and I like it a lot.
Right.
And I think they might have hit the subscribe button
But
too.
we're definitely here to talk about Big Brother.
Yes.
And we appreciate the new subscribers.
Thank you so much.
Listen, as of the recording right now, we're 7 away from 400. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, be one of the 7.
Thank you so much. I know you guys can do it.
For every subscriber we get, moving forward, I will take a shot.
You will? He'll be like in the hospital. That's not good. He wouldn't do that anyway. He'd be like 2 shots in and be like, right?
I can out hard liquor you.
He might be right. But you're pointed right back in my face.
But she can out beer me, so it's weird.
I know.
Okay, let's get this thing going.
Okay, so
Christy, going home.
Yeah,
Oh,
Christy went home. Christy went home. We had a little chit chat.
Are these all your notes?
Yes, I have notes. Okay,
Oh
I have some notes.
Oh, wow.
I have some notes. We're talking about the fact that Christy went home, and I am not happy. Now, listen, I know it's old news by now. Here we go. But I have some things to say.
Am I allowed to celebrate or no?
Go ahead. Woohoo! Now you just tell me, why are you so happy?
Because I want Cliff or Nicole to win. That means everyone else has to go home.
Well, I want Cliff and Nicole to win too. But that
Chrissy-
doesn't mean I want Christy going home just yet.
Well, it doesn't matter now or later. She's got to go home.
No, it matters. Trust me, it
Christy
matters.
and Mickey are the two, well, even Tommy. All 3 of them are just as equally as powerful, and so getting any 3 of those out was a win.
Okay. All I'm going to say is I think Christy should have at least got final 3. I think she deserved that. I think out of everyone in this stinking house, she's one of the top 3 best players. She actually is.
Okay.
I think at the very beginning of this game, she was kind of running it a little bit. And I know. She's annoying. But I also think it's really cool that, what was it? She basically controlled Cliff's HOH. Do you remember that?
Yep.
And then she obviously, the biggest one is she got off the block when Jackson clearly wanted her out. I mean, she was in this, legit hot seat, and I did not think she was going to be able to save
that's why I'm
herself.
happy she went home. She played a great game. She's a huge threat. If you want Nicole or Cliff to win, then that means all these big shots need to go out the door. And Christy made it into where it's all good players left, except for Holly. So I think she did great, and I think she made it really far in the game. I don't hate Christy, but in order for Nicole and Cliff to have a chance, she has got to go. And so I'm okay.
No, listen, I want everyone to know that I would prefer for Nicole or Cliff, actually even Tommy, to win this game. So it's not that I was like, if Chrissy won this game, I wouldn't hate it, to be honest with you. I think she played a really good game. I really do. I'm not saying she played a clean game. She played a less dirty game, in my opinion, than Jackson is playing. And even Holly, for that matter. I have just one thing I want to say about Holly. as we're talking about her name. So apparently, Tommy went up and talked to Miss Holly and Jackson about, some gameplay and some decisions that were made after Christy had left. They were having this discussion about Christy, actually, and they were just dogging on Christy nonstop. And Holly said that Christy is a sociopath, and I just literally... Really? Are you serious, Holly? Are you freaking kidding me? You're dating a sociopath, and you're a hot mess, and I cannot even believe you would call Christy a sociopath when you clearly have issues. And that's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Now, Jackson, on the other hand, and maybe Nick, okay, they are weird.
Is this like a weird time for me to say I don't really know what a sociopath is?
Like I said, it's not good, okay? It's not good.
It doesn't sound good.
No, it's not good. I mean, we could go into the definition.
She is not a sociopath.
I mean, come on. That is just horrendous. Okay. Where are we now? Are we...
Calvin wants to be in the video.
Okay, This cat annoys me. He annoys me, and I'll tell you why he annoys me. Because I love this cat, but he wants nothing to do with me. He's gonna eat his face. You know why he's eating his face? Because he's all in love with you. It's like gross. You're like Jackson and Holly.
We are in an alliance together.
You two are foul. Get a room. Okay.
Ain't no one come between me and my man.
That was a good one. Okay. Digressing. All right, so let's talk about HOH. Huh. So we obviously we know that Nicole got HOH. Woo! We know that
Wait, Kevin's excited.
We're super happy.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Yeah. I wasn't excited about her decision, but the only thing that bothers me, obviously, I didn't want Christy to go home, but that's for me. But for Nicole, what I didn't understand is if you're going to put Christy and you're going to put Tommy up there, why not send Tommy home? Why not figure a way to get Tommy to go home? Because I really honestly do feel that Tommy was and is a better player than even Christy.
Yep, and she's an emotional player who, gets bullseyes on herself, and her and Mickey kept, having feuds. Even though they kind of patched it up, there was a huge chance that they could spark again. I do agree with that one. Tommy should have been out the door, not Christy. On your page.
Yeah, and like I said, she's one of the top 3 best players and in the game. I really do think that. And I heard Nicole say this evening that she had saved herself from the block 4 times. But what about Jackson? Okay, so she saved herself from the block 4 times, but Jackson's winning everything. And that to me is a big deal. If you're winning POV and you keep winning HOH and you keep winning POV and you keep winning HOH, to me, that's a bigger problem than somebody who is just saving themselves from the block every time.
Well, I think Christy in the final 2 with Mickey, Christy wins. Christy in the final 2 with Tommy wins.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
Tommy and Mickey in the final 2, I think Tommy wins.
I mean, I guess, I really would hope that Tommy would win if that was the case.
Which means we just made a case that Tommy's the biggest threat in the house.
He is, and he's in a terrible position this week, and I
Is
hope... Well, we can talk about that later. Okay. We have some spoilers, but we won't tell you just yet. You guys, I don't buy Mickey's fakeness. I'm sorry, I'm not going to buy it. Him loving up on Nicole and being all sweetie, because if you see him on the live feeds, he's basically wants to let everyone know how nice he is, how noble he is, and all this. Then it's not genuine. If you have to tell people, I have so much money, I have all this money, or I'm so nice, then you're not nice.
His name is Mickey, and he is pretty fake. I don't like watching him and Holly mate.
Oh, right? That was a good one. And on a fake note, I know a lot of people think that Tommy's fake, and I think he does come off a little showy. But do you agree with me that is show people? That legit is theater people.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you are the same way.
Yes.
You're real, but you perform a lot of times.
People could probably say the same things about me, because I'm my facial expressions are over the top and sometimes a little scary. What are you going to do? That is theater people. Can we not have him here because he is really making me throw up? He
has his time.
He's cute, but
no, he has his moment, and then he's over it. He was now over it.
What was that? Snap out of it. What do you got to say about all this?
I know. I'm on board 100%. There's not a whole lot more to say than what you've said. I agree with you 100%.
Word is on the street too that Tommy. Okay, this is a spoiler.
Wait.
Oh.
Spoiler.
Spoiler alert. Tommy. Okay. He told Holly and Jackson that he knows Christy and that they are lifelong friends.
What's that voice?
I don't know. Can you believe he did that?
Yeah, it wasn't a good move. I don't really think you put any kind of argument in that it was a wise decision. You've already made it this far without anyone knowing. At this point, just keep it to yourself. I was thinking about it. I was like, he might be thinking that Christy might go to the jury house and tell people. And so he wanted to get out ahead of it and be the one to open up about it, thinking that Christy was going to spill the beans in the jury house.
I love that. Yeah, well, then in that case, then
I'd
get on board with that. I can get on board with that.
I don't know if that's the case or not, but that's the best I can come up with.
It is crazy that, like, you know, Tommy was you think of all those people that were in the group with him, like the Grateful Eight or whatever, out of all of them, I honestly think Tommy probably was the nicest person and probably had the kindest heart. Like, you know, I know he did things that were just...
He laughed.
That were just yuck. And I think he participated in some stuff too. But if you're thinking of all of them together and you put them all on the island, which one is the nicest person? I think Tommy was the nicest, and he's the last one standing out of that group. Well, I mean, obviously, other than Holly and Mr. Mickey. And that goes back to my other thing that I wanted to say about Jackson with the HOH. You know, who is he going to align with? Like, I have heard people mention that, like, maybe, you know, Nicole wanted to save Jackson because she felt like he was a shield for her and that he was trying to protect her. And if that is the case, if she did feel that way, then I do get it. But what irritates me about that, though, is that only for me, I don't like it because he's doing that not because he really cares about her and he really truly is trying to help her. He only cares about getting to the end of the game. Let's be real. I mean, come on, let's be real. I don't understand why she would save him. And I was saying that people were saying that, you know, they understood why she would save him because he was a shield for her. But it's not genuine. The minute that he'll probably save her for a little while because who's more threatening, Nicole or Cliff? Cliff's more threatening. Obviously, he's going to do that.
They've been doing the convenience, like, I'm doing a favor for you. But it's always, like, conveniently works for their favor, too. Like, I saved you. I didn't do, and a lot of times they didn't even save them. It happened to work out that way. And then they're like, I could have put you on the block. Like, anyone can say that about anyone. That's not a favor. That's just... I'm telling you, I mean, when I look at him and I see his actions and the way he's doing things, it's not sincere. And it's really gross. It makes me disgusted. Like, I literally cannot. I cannot. I really need this guy out. And so as of recent, I guess we found out, now this again is a spoiler. Well, and one thing I wanted to say real quick. Okay, so when Nicole's sitting there and she's watching Mickey win HOH, and then she's in the diary room going like, is America sitting there going, oh my god, this girl just made the biggest mistake? And it's like, well, we definitely were saying that. Like,
yeah, listen, it doesn't take away from how I feel about Nicole. And I feel like you feel the same way.
But she disrupted the wrong power couple.
I think that everyone in that house, maybe besides Tommy, but he's powerless now. Okay? So I just feel like they're terrified of Mickey. They're terrified of him, and they're going to let him win this game. And Cliff is one of them. That's how I feel. I feel like Cliff is one of them. Cliff, you've gotten this far in the game. I've had so much respect for you all the way up until this very end, and I feel like he is legitimately letting Mickey win.
And that's what ties into your spoiler really well. So.
Okay, tell me. Go for it.
So,
tell us.
So the spoiler alert is the Power of Veto winner is...
Nicole! Which is phenomenal. Like, I'm very proud of her.
And this is, again, I think the third time now when Nicole has power. Well, it's only the second time she had power, but this is like the third time now where she's like, this is an opportunity to send Jackson home. And her brain always goes there, and Cliff always, well, now we made a deal with them, Nicole. We need to try to ride this thing out. It's like,
it's getting annoying.
It is getting annoying because, so she won the veto, and now she wants to pull Cliff down, obviously. And who's going to go up in the place? It's got to be Holly. There's no other choices. And so then it's like, maybe we should vote out Holly instead of Tommy. And obviously,
quit toying with me, Nicole.
Tommy and Nicole are completely on board for that, but Cliff is like, I gotta think about it. Well, we all know what happened last time he says he has to think about it when Nicole had an opportunity to break up Jackson and Holly before, and he was like, Nicole, it's your HOH, but you know how I feel about it. I really think we need to send home Tommy and Christy, but it's your HOH.
And I have said before that Nicole is extremely loyal, and so she feels a loyalty to Cliff. Do you agree?
Well, if she pulls, hold on, help me think this through real quick.
Okay.
So, okay, so basically Nicole and Cliff are only two voting.
Yeah.
So if they split it, then of course Jackson's not gonna.
I mean, seriously, I'm already having a really hard time watching right now. I really, really am. Watching him win is just like a Debbie Downer. It's like someone take a big crap in my dinner. That's exactly how I feel, which I have had happen before, okay? Do you remember on my birthday when we were in Orlando?
Someone took a crap in your food?
Yes, a big bird.
That's funny. A bird flew over and pooped in her food.
Oh, that's so mad. But whatever. Anyways, that's what it feels like, okay?
Okay, the theme of this season is there's always a spark of hope, and then that spark goes away. Again and again and again and again. So now we have another spark of hope where it's like, Nicole can send Holly home, but now we're so used to being disappointed that I'm just like, it's not going to happen.
And I know you guys, if BB fans, we've all been disappointed when certain people have won the game. And I'll tell you, it just kind of was like a meh for me. If Holly wins this game, that's what it'll be for me. Meh. I'll be super excited if Tommy wins. I'll be even more excited if Nicole wins and Cliff. In fact, I'll be elated if Nicole wins.
Nicole, Cliff, Tommy. Those are my in that order.
Yeah. Cliff is upsetting me. It used to be Nicole, Cliff, Tommy. That was the question I wanted to ask you. And I want to ask our viewers, what do you think? What would be your ideal top 3 and in that order? So mine is Nicole, Tommy, Cliff. Yep.
Mine
Cliff got bumped down. Okay.
Jackson, Holly.
But seriously, if Holly wins, I'm like, meh. I mean, I'm kind of like, you know?
I'd be like, when does the Masked Singer start? Because this was a waste of my time.
If Mickey wins, I'm going to take my TV and smash it! Hulk smash style!
I guess we're done with the notes.
Also, I said something in my own vlog that I had prior to this one today. And I said I was trying to figure out why Cliff would keep Mickey and Holly. And the only thing that I can think of, let me know your opinion, would be that he could, of course, smoke them in the mental games. But wasn't the one that they just played this evening a mental game? And everyone got like 1 point, except for Holly, who's a Fruit Loop dingus.
I haven't seen Cliff really. He did. There was one mental game where he did pretty good, came in second place.
But Mickey smoked them!
I think if you're even thinking about competitions at all, you cannot put an argument to keep Jackson over anyone because he literally is good at every type of competition. I think when it comes down is Cliff gave his word that they were going to stay teamed up with him, so he's trying to stick to his word.
Well, that's your big mistake, Cliff. Sayonara.
Because you also got the element, if you stab him in the back, they're going to go to the jury house and be like, Cliff stabbed me in the back. He doesn't deserve to win this game. So you got to think about that too.
But do you see, people like Jackson, like I look at him, I see an immature guy that basically he's an adult, but he acts like a 5-year-old. I don't like how he treats people. I don't like how he treats Kat. I don't like how he treats Holly. I don't like Jackson. Does anyone know that yet?
I'm wondering if she doesn't like Jackson. I'm unclear on the conversation point.
Anyways, what were you saying?
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us on this Big Brother Review Week 11 episode. Please share, notification, comment, all the good stuff, and push us to 400. We really appreciate it.
You guys, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for watching. Please hit the like button, right?
Yep.
And we hope that you stay tuned. All right?
Yep.
Have a great rest of your week.
Boom!
Check you later.
Boom! Check you later.
Boom!
Boom! Can you teach me how to do that chest poppy thing?
What kind of chest pop?
You're doing it in your cheer.
Do the shimmy, shimmy, go pop.